What's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. The Sixers are now 1-1. I'm going to be talking about the Bucks game and also the Raptors game, but I'm going to start with the Bucks. It was kind of a BS game. I'm not going to lie. The refs were kind of leaning towards Milwaukee, in my opinion. I know I'm a Sixers fan, but it really did look like that. Giannis literally traveled, and they didn't call it. So, yeah, there's a lot to talk about. And I'm pretty sure that travel was in the fourth quarter, so it was a very timely no call. And literally everyone on the bench was saying it. Kelly Oubre, Embiid was literally in the ref's face saying, travel. The ref just looked at him like they saw a ghost, like, honestly. Also, Damian Lillard, literally every single time he drove in the paint, there was a foul. I'm just like, man, can you let them play? I love basketball, but when there's, like, ticky-tack fouls, like, it's so bad to watch because literally almost every time you drive, there's going to be a touch. You know, someone's going to get hit. Someone's going to, so it's just very... I don't know, they really lean towards the superstars, and you can really see from that game. But honestly, the Sixers did fight back hard. They were down by 18 in the beginning of third quarter, and we really, not beginning of third quarter, but it was a drastic, we were down. We were down. And we did fight back. Kelly Oubre was a standout, man. Kelly Oubre really did not carry us, but when Embiid wasn't on the court, Tyrese Maxey wasn't on the court, Kelly Oubre was the guy to keep us in the game. So I got to give him his flowers. Kelly Oubre really did play. He played some defense on Damian Lillard as well. Jaden Springer was in the game for the first half, and he had two crazy blocks, and then he got a foul on Damian Lillard. It was a BS foul. It was a 4-point play. Damian Lillard was getting clamped up, and he just chucked up a deep three, and literally there was like minor contact. There was no contact to the hand. Like, it was BS, man. I'm done with the Bucks game because that was a ticky-tack game. It could have went either way. If there was more foul calls to our side, or if there was less foul calls, we could have gotten it. If they called the travel call, that was a big no call. We never know what could have happened. So I'm not going to like be mad at that game. It was a very entertaining game. Now I'm going to talk about the Raptors because there's more to talk about. Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid combined for, I think, 68 points. It was amazing. The duo, they kind of showed that they don't need James Harden to get Embiid open shots like people say. They like to say that on ESPN. I don't know what you're talking about. Embiid's always gotten open from himself. He had Ben Simmons on his team and averaged 30, so I don't know what you mean by he's gotten open shots. Maybe some drive, pick and rolls, but Tyrese Maxey is great in the pick and roll, and he's shown it this game. And Tyrese Maxey is a threat. I'm telling you, they put the league on notice. Tyrese Maxey is a top 3 3-point shooter in the league, in my opinion. He can shoot from deep. He can shoot contested. He has a quick release. He's shooting 40%. Last year, he shot 40%. Like, I'm telling you, Tyrese Maxey is a top 3 3-point shooter in the league. And then with the pick and roll with Embiid, like, I really don't see any cons from this pick and roll. And in this game, they showed some other options that they can do from the pick and roll. They had Kelly Oubre in the dunker position, and when they try to cover, they try to double team Tyrese Maxey or try to run at Joel Embiid, they have Kelly Oubre right in the dunker position. And the thing I like about Kelly Oubre is he's going to finish strong. He's not going to just want the contact. He's going to want the and one. So I really appreciate that signing. And I made a video on Kelly Oubre when we signed him. He saved our offseason. He saved our season. And these first 2 games, he's really shown that, like, he's a big member of us winning. Like, if we win, he's going to have to do great. So, not great, but, I mean, so far, he's averaging, like, 18 points? I mean, the first game he had, like, 27. This game he had, I think, like, 18, 20. It was a great game for him. If he keeps playing this role, he can easily win 6th Man of the Year. I'm very proud of him because, I didn't think he was going to be this good, honestly. I thought he was going to be more of a 13, 14-point game score. I mean, you never know. It's only been 2 games, so it still could be like that. But so far, is like he has that confidence, and when a player has confidence in himself, the sky's the limit, and he's still a young player. So I love that signing, guys. Kelly Oubre's he's already a Philly fan favorite. I mean, he's diving for balls. He's playing great defense. He's talking trash. So we got to give him his flowers again. And Tyrese Maxey and Embiid. I'm just excited for this duo. I think this is the year Tyrese Maxey can finally be an all-star. I mean, he's proving it. He's a great ball handler. He's a great shooter. His defense has gotten tremendously better, guys. Remember when he came in the first 2 seasons, his defense was so bad. Like, every time he was in, he just got cooked. He was too small. He was skinny. But Tyrese Maxey, he puts in the work. He went to the gym. He probably gained like 10 pounds of muscle since he first came in. 10 pounds of muscle. He's became a tremendously better shooter. A way better ball handler. Like, guys, we're looking at... I made this comparison. Kobe Bryant and Tyrese Maxey, they're on the same career comparison. Look at their first 4 years. Look at Kobe Bryant's first 4 years and look at Tyrese Maxey's first 4 years. Actually, I'm going to put it on the screen right now. So as you see, Kobe Bryant on his 4th year averaged 22 points and a half. This is Tyrese Maxey's 4th season. So far, he's averaging 32 points. I'm not going to say... First of all, I'm not saying Tyrese Maxey is going to be better than Kobe Bryant, okay? Kobe Bryant's my favorite player of all time. But, so this is how I know, the first 4 seasons are almost identical. Look at the points per game. Look at the minutes. Like, I think Tyrese Maxey can be great. He's gotten tremendously better. If he averages 30 points per game this season, he's going to be an all-NBA type player. We're going to get past the second round if Tyrese Maxey is an all-NBA type player. I'm going to say that right now. Tyrese Maxey, the sky's the limit for this man. I'm telling you, the sky's the limit. His offensive IQ is just off the charts right now. The first 2 games, he's looked so confident. His free throws are money. The mid-range, he's gotten the mid-range this season too as well. Like his floater, he's doing more floaters like he did when he was young. Like I'm very proud of Tyrese Maxey, and we got to keep him. You got to keep him in Philly. We got to give him the bag because he's going to deserve it. I'm telling you, if he averaged anything above 25 points per game, you got to give him that bag because he's still young, and you need a type of player like that. He works hard, and he's not going to really talk trash to the teammate. He's not a cancer in the locker room. He wants to play. He loves the game of basketball. And those are the type of players you need. Those are the type of players who can lead young guys. When young guys come in the roster, they're going to look up to that kind of guy and want to be like him. When new guys come to a team and they see a player like James Harden who's going to strip clubs every freaking day and whining about money and all that stuff, they're going to look at that and be like, oh, I can do that too. Okay. I can demand for more money even though I don't deserve it. I can go to strip clubs every night. I'll party with James Harden. Let's go. Like, those are the minor things that really do matter. It's all about the locker room. Right? So, sky's the limit for this kid. I'm telling you, sky's the limit. If he can average 25 points, at least, hey, this is his goal for this year. Be an all-star. That is it. And that's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. Give me a subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.